we're here.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Threeflings, the only show on Twitch with 3 tieflings every Friday. We have a special guest today. This is a crossover episode, and I want to welcome Jen Peg from Scroll the Bard Twitch stream Heroes of, I can't pronounce it, Ilias.
Sarah?
Yes, that's the one.
Sarah.
Oh man, you were way off.
You did your best.
Super was. So, Jen, tell us about your teeth.
Marlo. I play Marlo Magoria. Heroes of Sarah. Resident tiefling rogue. She's a sailor. For a good portion of her life. Yep. She's a treasure hunter.
Awesome. And you may have noticed that we have music, unlike almost every other stream on Twitch. So if it's too loud, let us know, because we're still working it out. But yes, the Threeflings dare to be different and enjoy the music. Gwen, tell us about your teeth.
I'm Gwendy B, and I'm playing Idara, our resident fighty-bitey tiefling. She has no magic, but she won't let that stop her from starting trouble. I used to say getting into trouble, but let's be real. Also, she has a warg puppy, and his name is Crouton, and he is in training. He's not useful yet, but he's real cute.
Don't forget about Crouton.
Yeah, never forget about Crouton. I always forget about Crouton, and then we get like halfway into a dungeon, and I'm just like, shit!
How could you?
I'm like a dog for me to play with. Ink, tell us about your teeth.
Hello, I am Ink. I am playing Ophelia, your warlock, Pact of the Tome, warlock of the Fiend tiefling. She is very soft, does not really know what's going on, and she has snack sometimes, not always.
And I'm Jess, who runs the game, and I'm Angry Nerd Girl down in the chat, which you probably know if you're here already. So, for 1 point of shared inspiration, who wants to tell us what happened previously on Threeflings? I will give you a hint. You played Reclaim.
We
by
did.
Yubi.
All right, Ink, do you?
Gwen was the only one last
time. Oh, I was the
week.
only one there. Oh, okay. Cool. Then what we did last time was. We went to some mountains. We had a letter that was like, hey, please come to my village. I need your help with things. So we showed up, and there was a snow spirit who we never officially established was a Yukiona, but was probably a Yukiona, and was like, hey, I used to be the guardian of a town, but then they put up some wards, and now I can't get in, and help, please investigate. So we did, and it turns out the reason that there were a bunch of wards up is because a young red dragon moved in and was like, I'm gonna keep the Guardian out, and I'm gonna make a temple to Tom 8. And we were like, who's Tom 8? And then our smart cleric Shy was like, isn't that just Tiamat backwards? And we were like, crap, it is, isn't it? And then we confronted her and fought her and won. We defeated a young red dragon. And nobody died, but hoo boy, it is a good thing that tieflings are fire resistant. That's my summary.
Yeah, that's totally worth a point of inspiration.
Thank you. So that's in the pool. Team, remember to use it.
Yes.
As we forget again.
It came in handy last week. So Marlo, what have you been up to? And what brings you wandering through a forest?
Funny you ask that. I have been in a forest.
Well, that's so convenient. You just temporarily leveled up.
Yeah. Currently, I am apprenticing with a bouldersmith family, and currently making wares out of rocks.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So
yeah, good stuff.
is boulder smithing like you make boulders? Or you make things out of
To
boulders.
make things
It's a small
out of
boulder the
rock.
size
Yeah,
of
yeah,
a
yeah.
large building.
Yeah, it's a small boulder the size of a large boulder.
Good.
So without further ado, and because I forgot to mention at the top, we are playing On These Cursed Wings by Megan Irving from Uncaged, Volume 3. So, Idara, you and your puppy.
Me and my puppy. Yeah, we just ditch Euphoria and Shy, I guess.
Yeah.
Idara just goes, I'm too fucking cold, and just leaves them.
I'm guessing Shy was gonna do some cleansing to clean up the town.
Probably.
And Euphoria has fans there now.
That's true. She got to do her bard thing and just charmed a bunch of the townsfolk, and so she can't just like leave her fans, you know?
Yeah, she's like famous.
She has to do at least 2 more nights there.
Oh my gosh.
And then Idara just goes, I'm not cold resistant, and leaves. Crouton under one arm.
Oh no.
So leaving the town, going down the very snowy, cold mountain, you run into Ophelia, who was, going up the snowy, cold mountain to go to Majin.
Great. Hey, we got it covered. You don't need to go up the mountain. It's so fucking cold. I'll tell you all about it on the way down if you want, but I am not staying there.
Oh, so now I'm going back down.
It's an easier walk. I mean, I guess you can go up if you want to, but we're done and leaving, and I'm just leaving first, because... And she just sort of gestures to the snow coming down around them.
Like, Ophelia does have winter clothes, but I'm imagining she's probably not, like, super jazzed about it, about having to walk up a mountain. So, yeah. So you guys, like, took care of it?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, good.
And I will fill her in as we walk back down the mountain.
So walking down the mountain, you get to a foresty area. And you see another tiefling who is stone sculpting.
Do you...
Go ahead.
Jen, do you want to describe Marlowe? Whom we've never seen before?
Sure thing. Marlowe is, essentially, to put it simply, watermelon colored. She's got pinkish reddish skin, dark green freckles, 4 horns. She's got, like, I guess, balayage, ombre, like, pinkish burgundy hair going into a light, greenish. And she's kind of dressed like a sailor-ish.
Okay. How close are we to the nearest body of water? Just out of curiosity.
You are... I'm so glad you asked, actually. Because you have found yourself in quite a large forest. There is, if you traveled all the way through it, maybe 4 days journey, you would find yourself at the coast.
All right. So Idara just sort of stops and, like, appraises this new sailor tiefling from a distance and is like, all right, do you know them? To Ophelia?
I mean, before I met you in Euphoria, I knew literally no one. Do you really think I know someone here?
You know, you came from this direction, sort of, so I thought maybe. But, hello.
Oh. Hello.
What are you doing?
older smith. What does it look like I'm doing?
I mean, it mostly looks like you're lost based on the outfit, but then also not really used to coming across people just messing with rocks in the woods.
Yeah, I just thought you were hitting rocks because it's fun.
I mean, I once made a squirrel with rocks. I think that's pretty impressive.
Like a squirrel statue?
Or like a living squirrel.
Like, have you? Yes.
That's cool.
As you are getting to know each other, you hear a sudden explosion and a human scream and the shrill shrieks of birds. That's my favorite.
Well,
Don't you need birds?
Is that normal?
no. Do you have any people around here?
Do I look like I would?
I don't know you.
No, you have to stop assuming people know people.
I can't be the only person with an active social life. Alright.
Okay. Person in the woods with giant rock. Person
Margo.
from graveyard. How many of us do you think get out?
Clearly not enough. Are we gonna check out the screaming?
Yeah, I was gonna prefer that,
Oh.
but I didn't know if you want to keep having awkward introductions.
You know, they're my bread and butter, but let's go. Or you can come too if you want, Rock Girl.
Yep, sure. And Marlo kind of just drops all of her tools in the rocks and just goes.
Oh, you don't need...
You just hear
okay.
clanking.
Yeah, you're not gonna take us?
Don't worry about it.
Alright.
She seems like someone that you would know. Like very nonchalant
I was-
about everything.
Just thinking she's a fucking weirdo, so I don't know how to take that.
I mean, I thought that about me. It's fine.
Alright, let's, who's screaming and why?
So
Which
you
direction?
find, heading deeper into the forest. And you see that this is, and you would know, Marlo, because you've been here for a little while. This is a pretty peaceful forest. There's new growth, there's like birds and insects. This is a pretty chill forest. So heading deeper in, you find a wizard's tower in a small clearing. And there's a man and a woman wearing robes, and they are casting spells to fend off 10 harpies who have encircled them. As soon as you approach, you see one of the harpies who's wearing a tiara, assisted by another harpy who is wearing bracers, kind of like Wonder Woman's bracers, grab the man and take flight. 5 of the harpies follow them, but 3 continue just like clawing at this woman. Who is, screaming for help and in fear.
Part of me really wants to do something, but the last time we stopped a man from getting attacked by harpies, it was not a good look for us.
Look, it worked out
The
great.
last time.
Yeah. We find a lot of trouble. Are the harpies saying anything that's, like, specific, or are they just sort of screeching?
They're kind of screechy.
Alright,
Alright, I have a course of action here. I'm gonna lean down, pick up a rock, and just whip it at one of them.
Hey, okay. That sounds like we're about to do initiative. So yeah, do that.
Oh boy.
I don't want the big bird person angry. Which is probably a great start for me by throwing a rock at them.
Yep.
It's kind of like when you have like pigeons just surrounding you and you're like, no!
So I'm gonna say that you're not proficient in rock. Unless, are you proficient in rock? How many stones did you throw growing up in the cemetery?
I'm imagining that after a while you're just like, please stop being in my trash, raccoon. Whap.
Okay. So let's say it's a ranged projectile that does like, you can add your dex to it.
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay. Also for initiative, I got a 5, so that's gonna bode well after this.
I got a 19.
Oh. I got a 15.
Okay.
All right,
I
so
love being competent.
Ophelia just puts all her energy into throwing that rock and then is like, oh no.
That's it, I'm winded. We're done.
So what'd you get on your throw for the rock?
What is that? Plus my dex. That's a 7.
You throw right alongside the harpies, and
That's
now
fine.
you have their attention.
Yeah, I didn't have the intention of smacking a bird person, but like this works.
Adara, you are up.
All right, did that get the attention of all the harpies or just the one?
Let's say 2. One of them, like, noticed, but is still hassling the lady.
All right, so then I want to walk out. I'm just gonna, like, I have to get away from the microphone so I don't kill everyone, but I'm just gonna, like, hey! And say, all right, 4 seconds to knock it off and explain yourselves, or we start throwing hands, and I'm gonna draw my scimitar and ready in action to attack the next person who does an aggressive thing, if that's specific enough.
Do you still have your dog on you?
He's in the back, probably. I'm no longer carrying Crouton. I have sat Crouton down. Crouton probably
eat a
barks.
tree.
But yeah, that's what I am doing. I'm telling them to knock it off and start talking, or I'm readying an action to attack the next being that tries to attack someone.
Okay. Marlo, you are up.
Being a sailor, I've traveled a bit. I imagine I've seen harpies before. I don't imagine they could be reasoned with in this state, actually, since they're tearing at this woman. So I'm just gonna ready my hand crossbow for action.
Ophelia, you are up.
Oh gosh, this is gonna be.
The harpies rolled even worse than you did.
Oh
boy,
that's honestly very reassuring. I'm gonna be very honest. Yeah, I think just all I'm gonna do for this is I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy and like, if I can, I'm gonna amplify my voice a little bit more and be like, please stop.
Give me a persuasion check. And because you're using Thaumaturgy, add a d4 to it.
Okay.
I'm using it like it's bless.
22.
Yeah, okay. You have frozen, the harpies kind of freeze in their tracks. 2 of them who were moving towards the 3 of you, the other one who's still at the woman.
Yeah. Please stop. I don't want to hurt you. I just want an explanation.
One of the harpies turns to you and kind of, the wizard is ours! And then calls out this bird-like screech and takes flight as her 2 sisters follow her.
She takes flight with the man?
Oh, they'd already left.
No,
Okay.
they already left with the man. It's just
Oh,
three
okay.
and the woman. Thank you.
I mean, did you guys want a wizard?
I don't know any wizards. Is that true?
I
I know one wizard. It's not that one, though.
The woman comes forward and says, "Thank you, but the wizard, that's my teacher, my master. Please, you have to take him, get him back, please. I don't know what they'll do to him. They must have taken him to their lair."
Okay, we're gonna calm down real quick. What's going on?
I'm sorry. My name is Talia. I'm a wizard's apprentice. I live here with my master in the tower, and those monsters they came and took him.
Is that what, like, the whole explosion and screaming thing was about?
Yes, we were trying to protect ourselves. He's a terribly powerful mage. I don't know what he'll do in a whole nest of man-eating harpies. They're going to eat him.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is that, like, confirmed, or is that a theory, like a working theory?
Do you not know about harpies?
We've met a few in our time. Has
and
he
you lived to tell the tale?
Yeah. Has he
They
done anything?
eat people.
Not usually. Has he done anything to perhaps anger them, other than telling people that they eat people?
No, all we do is he lives here and teaches me magic. I'm going to be a great wizard someday, but that's not the point. He
Very much is not.
I've heard that these harpies have been kidnapping mages, so he'd been teaching me defensive spells, but it wasn't enough, and I wasn't strong enough.
Okay, I'm sure you're fine, but, like, why do they want...
Where did they come from?
She kind of points and says, "I think they live deeper in the forest, on top of the cliffs. They kept saying they needed him."
What do they need wizards for? It's not like there's anything...
Everyone
Like,
needs
what are they-
wizards.
I mean,
Like, I'm sure you do, but, like, you really need wizards that bad that you need, like, 17 of them.
so
I don't know it. I assume they'll take what they want from him and then eat him.
Again, is that, like, a confirmed thing, or is that, like, a working
That's-
theory?
That's a brash assumption.
let's
Well-
put a pin in that part. How many people have
Anybody
gone
who
missing?
wants to can give me a nature or a history check.
Do harpies eat people? Time to find out. 15.
That is a dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay. So, Ophelia, you know that none of the harpies that you've met have eaten people.
Yeah.
And they were all kind of like, "We've killed people, but, like, so what?"
So
and
have
kind
we.
of been a little bit
Who
callous
hasn't?
about human life. Marlo, you have been a sailor. You know more about harpies because they've been kind of a hazard. So you have run into some human-eating harpies before.
Okay.
Or if not directly run into them, like, you've had captains who dealt with them. Not every harpy eats people, just like not every human's a cannibal. But sometimes humans are cannibals.
Even I am eatable children.
Let me just edit our content warnings real quick. She says jokingly.
Oh no.
Hopefully.
Where are you going with this? All right.
But green.
So, what's your name?
Her name is Talia?
Talia?
All right, Talia.
I thought you were talking to Marlo for a
No,
second.
have not asked Marlo's name yet.
Same thing as the first session that we had. Still won't figure out the name.
I will learn it through observation or not at all. Talia, let's put a pin in the whole eating people thing for now. How many people have gone missing due to harpies?
Well, Master always just told me to be safe. I don't know specifically. Several? Look, I can pay you to get him back.
Duly noted. You didn't sound very confident about the several. Is this just what he's told you, or can anyone else confirm that people have gone missing due to harpies?
It's what he said, but I mean,
Good to know.
I've seen them eat people.
You have. Again, like, this is a confirmed thing.
Yes!
Okay.
They prowl around the forest and they eat halflings and dwarves who forage.
I'm just gonna give Ophelia a look because that does not track with the harpies we've met.
Yeah, like, I mean, I understand if it's like a you need to eat kind of thing, because I've never met a harpy that was like, yes, people.
Well, it's not all the time. It's in cycles?
Is it like a food source cycle thing?
It's
In these forests?
in this forest, yes. We always stay in when at the last, well, when the moon is waning, we stay inside. That's when they hunt.
What's the moon situation right now?
It's waning, but it's daytime.
Moons can happen during the day. All right, cool, good to know. What did Ophelia say?
I was just like, Adara, this is so weird.
Yeah.
Is it like just you guys that live out here? Or are there like other people that we can talk to?
This is a wizard's tower. We live in isolation.
I don't know, maybe there's more than one tower.
All right. Hang tight for a second. We're gonna have a short regroup, and we will come right back to you.
Do adventurers not take gold anymore? Or the joy of doing a good deed?
We do. We're just very
Man
important.
is in danger.
We're very important and good at our jobs, so we need to talk scheduling for a second. Be right back. And I'll grab Ophelia and kind of give Marlo like a.
As Marla's walking away, she kind of half turns back to Talia and is like, so like, probably don't get eaten by harpies, and then turns back and then continues walking with them.
All right. So we can probably still see her. So this is all kind of like quietly. But like, what the fuck? And do we want to look into this?
This very much seems like man pissed off harpy.
Yeah, I'm getting that strong vibe.
Yeah.
How much do you know about harpies, new girl?
It's Marlo.
I was gonna say, Adara, I was gonna ask, because you can't keep calling people new girl, new person.
Look, not everyone's comfortable sharing personal information. I'm being considerate.
You didn't know my name for like the first couple hours of our meeting.
You don't know that. Out of character. It took Adara several days.
You called me glasses girl.
You've got glasses. Was I wrong? Anyway, how much do you know about harpies, Marlo?
I know that some of them do eat people.
Well,
Some. But obviously not all. And these seem to be ones.
Oh, it's hat time.
uh-oh.
It's hat time.
I still don't own a hat. All right,
What?
sorry, Jen. We
What?
got a redeemed reward to wear hats. So put something on your head.
Hat.
Oh,
Time.
alright.
Thanks, Twitch chat.
I got it.
Guests don't have to abide by it. It's fine. You go, oh, that's a cute.
No,
That
it's
is a cute
too
hat.
late.
What the heck? You look like a Studio Ghibli character.
Thank you. This is the best compliment.
Maybe if people redeem this enough, I'll eventually buy a hat. Anyway, so Marlo knows that harpies eat people sometimes, which is
Sometimes, yes.
good to know.
That's really weird. Like, when did you meet harpies that eat people? I don't think we've ever met harpies that have eaten people.
We've met harpies who have killed people. I don't know what they did with the bodies after the fact, I suppose, but they didn't seem hungry.
Yeah, your name is Mar? Am I pronouncing it correctly?
Hello. Yes.
Marlo. Okay. Yeah, like, where did you meet these harpies that eat people?
Oh. You see a lot of things on the sea.
Oh, are you like a sea tiefling like our friend Euphoria?
I am a sailor, if that's what you mean.
No, it's not.
It's not important. Euphoria, is coastal, I guess. The point is, are we looking into this? And if so, do you want to come? There's money involved. We haven't figured out how much yet, but
I want to ask you more about like your rock stuff.
we can do that. I am starting to feel a little bad for Talia, so we might do that after.
No, we can do it while we walk.
Yeah, like after we tell Talia what we're doing. So just
Which is what?
that's what are we investigating the harpies?
Are
You cut out, sorry.
No, I was just asking, are we? I was answering your question with a question.
Feel worse if we just leave this like girl alone?
Yeah.
She's currently like sitting on the stoop, fidgeting with her skirt, looking concerned.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
gonna feel really bad, so like at least if her master's awful, we can tell her that.
Yeah. I have a feeling that he did something that he wasn't supposed to. Let's go find out.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, cool. Hey Talia.
Yes.
How much
yes,
gold?
Did you?
Please,
Well,
ignore Dara.
we live a
Talia,
simple-
can you help?
We live a simple life here, but I've been working on potion brewing, so I do have 2 potions of healing and 50 gold. If for when you return.
That's
Great.
Okay.
I do need potions actually.
I was gonna say, yeah, ignore my friend. We want to help you find your teacher, and I would love if you could give us some more information so that we can figure out where we're going and things.
Okay. Yes. Like I said, they live on top of the cliffs, deep into the forest. I think you saw them fly off with
Yes.
him.
Okay. And then is there anything else you think we should be prepared for? Like, if your teacher has any, like, spells he might be able to use to defend himself, to, like, draw time, or things of that
Draw
nature.
time?
Like, give himself more time?
Oh, he's a very powerful conjurer.
Okay.
But a whole harpy's dead is so dangerous.
Ah.
What's his name?
Oh, his name's Landon. Landon the Great.
Idara just kind of gives Ophelia a stare for a second. And is like, interesting.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
maybe we'll find one without the great added on to the end.
No, this is fine.
Well, I call him the Great because he's such a great teacher.
Yeah, that.
Well,
I'm sure he loves that.
we'll go looking for him and see what we can do. Anyway,
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Is there anyone you know in, like, a close town or something that you can go stay with while we go take care of this so you're not alone?
do you have someone to talk to after we murder your teacher?
No, we live here, but I have full confidence you'll bring him back.
Okay.
Great.
I just want to make sure that you're not gonna be alone and or vulnerable to attack and or worried and or have your tower burned down because the harpies come back. You know?
Well, that looks like a fine warg there. Would he be willing to guard me?
He's not super trained yet, so he's not great at guarding, unless people are easily intimidated by the concept of wargs. Like...
Of morgues?
Wargs?
Oh.
Wait, what did you call him?
I thought you said intimidated by morgues, like where we store the dead before we, you know,
No.
bring
No.
them back.
No, not even that. I'm intimidated by that.
Yeah, he's a puppy, so he'll mostly just, like, chew on you. Hang on. Crouton, speak, which is something I have not taught him. Does he do
Crouton
anything?
will stare excitedly and wag his tail.
Yeah, so
and
that's kind
drool
of...
a little bit.
That's about the most threatening he gets.
Yeah, so if you can, like, give him something to chew on and or a bowl of food, he will be fine.
Yeah, he might, maybe sheer size will be enough. But, he probably shouldn't come with us, honestly, so if you can hang on to him, that'd be great.
Of course, I'm sure he'll be a good little guardian. Let's go inside, dog.
Crew dog.
All right, Crouton,
Crouton.
go with
yes.
her. Yeah? Yeah?
The monster dog, yes.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hand her, like, a large rawhide thing and be like, just kind of wave this in front of his nose. He'll follow you inside and forget I exist. Because that's puppies.
Object permanence of a baby.
All right. Who wants to do some science? Let's go, dog.
Yes.
I thought this was the DM asking us.
No.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Same.
Let's do dog science. Let's breed dogs.
Return him with the same number of limbs that I have given you to him with.
Please.
Wouldn't more be better?
No.
Depends.
No.
Do you want him a different size?
Bigger is okay.
We want large.
By the end of this game, I expect to have a huge warg. Thank you. I want Clifford.
Marmaduke looking ass.
All right, let's go. We need to talk again.
She takes Crouton inside, and you see her unlock the tower.
Okay.
So,
Oh, I'm gonna feel so bad.
Ophelia, do you want to tell her or should I?
I'm gonna feel so bad. I'm not gonna tell Talia right away.
I
That
meant
can be a
Marlo.
later discussion.
Do you want to tell Marlo or should I?
Oh yeah, the teacher is someone I'm gonna have to kill.
Oh. I mean, I figure with a name like Landon, that's understandable.
Would you like him better if he was Seedon?
No.
It's a pun. It's a joke.
No.
All right.
No.
That's fine.
No.
Inspiration.
Oh. But is it worth it? All right. Thanks.
No.
It's just like see y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, long story short, we owe Kalimvor a little favor.
Kalimvor being the deity of death.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I assume everyone knows who he is. And then I'm gonna like pull out my scythe from my backpack and like show her like where the names are on the scythe.
Basically, we saved the life of someone who was fated to die, and the god of death was like, knock that off. You owe me one. So now we have lists of people who have cheated death before, and it sounds like our friend Landon is overdue to die. Which sounds fucking ominous when I say it like that. But
Hey, hope I don't have to do it. Maybe we'll get lucky and maybe we'll show up like a little bit too late.
yeah, you know, oops, we tried, but shucks.
So as you're having this conversation, I assume walking through the forest?
Is Marlo still cool with traveling with us?
Yep.
Cool.
This is gonna be a 2-teeth adventure.
Just bye, guest. Yeah, as we're traveling, what?
As you are having this conversation, you notice the trees get taller and it gets more dimly lit in here. Starts to smell like rotted leaves. And are you all walking like in a huddle, like in a row, or are you in a line? Tell me your marching order, please.
If we're going in a line, Adara's probably first, unless Marlo feels strongly. She's come to terms
I was
with
gonna say-
party meat shield.
I was assuming we were walking like side by side so we could talk.
Okay.
Walking 3
Yeah.
abreast, arms linked.
More like
Okay, so
Adara,
you're
like,
three
don't
abreast.
touch me.
Since you're 3 abreast, everyone give me a dexterity saving throw as a vine rises up in front of you.
All right.
Oh.
Great.
It's Ophelia's third time falling down a mountain, I see.
26,
Oh.
get bodied.
14. Get less
27.
bodied.
What was that?
All right. All of you
27.
successfully
Nice.
leap over the moving vine, and you see it kind of like just slide back down onto the forest floor.
I'm just imagining this like, row of tieflings just gracefully leap over this vine.
We just Wizard of Oz it, like.
I was gonna say it's
thinking.
jump rope. We're doing jump rope with vines here.
Oh.
Just some double dutch for the vines.
Okay.
In
yeah,
sync.
like this doesn't bode well.
Maybe it's a wizard.
The forest is trying to kill us, it all.
I mean, that's not new. That's happened before.
You then hear a loud crashing sound, like something really big rushing through the trees and knocking them over.
Love that. Love that. Do we know from which direction it's coming from?
It would be a little bit to your left. Seems like it's crashing the same direction as you.
Oh,
Like it's running alongside of you, just knocking trees over.
why couldn't we
Crouton?
have the forest lesbians?
I want to check it out. Is it my puppy? Is he big now?
If your dog is that big, Adara, you need to take him off the food.
I asked for
Are
a
you-
bigger dog.
Are you giving me a stealth check or just walking over there?
On the off chance it's not Crouton, I will do a stealth check.
Please do.
Oh no.
Aggregate 20.
Okay. You see a giant boar barreling through the underbrush. It does not see
It's
you.
the wild hogs.
30 to 50 feral hogs in my backyard.
Damn it.
No.
30 to 50 feral hogs have combined to be one massive hog.
30 to
Mega
50 foot tall wild hogs.
All right. I will see this wild boar running by and just sort of stop and then back up and rejoin the group and be like, it's not Crouton.
What is it?
A boar? Just a big as hell boar.
Like, big as in the Guardians boar that we met, or like bigger?
You're... What? Wait.
The Guardian's boar was a regular sized boar, I think. This was a giant one.
It was bigger than...
But that one was golden, so it had a higher AC.
It was bigger than a house? Is that correct?
It's as big as the snake, but boar shaped.
Oh, it's about the same size as your snake that comes out of the snake staff you have.
They're both large sized.
It is, I would call it capital L large if I were using a size category system.
Oh, do you want me to take out my snake?
I mean, it's going like alongside us.
Oh no!
I
Things
don't,
out of context.
yeah.
I just realized. I'm sorry, guys.
It's fine. This is an adult
Oh, no.
show. We do swears.
Fuck.
So it didn't seem to notice us. I think we're fine for now and can just carry on unless somebody knows things about local boars that I don't.
What do I know about Big Pig? Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can remember stuff about Big Pig.
You can be a big pig too. Oi.
Give me a nature or an arcana check.
Oh, okay. 20. I'll go get 20.
Was that on nature or arcana?
Arcana.
Okay. So you get the sense that this, there's some kind of wild magic, not like officially wild magic, but like strange magic going on in this forest that might have the animals a little bit jumpy, might be making the forest have a bit of a life of its own. It definitely feels different than the portion that you were in before.
Yeah. The forest is trying to kill us.
I mean, I guess that's not new.
Yeah, but like, forest is going nuts. Like, bonkers. Like, off the wall. Hey, you spilled your magic drink. Oops, now whole forest is bonker.
Hey Marlo,
Yeah.
what's your skill set? Is it applicable here? Can you tone down a
well-
forest?
I'm a tinkerer, so
So out of your element. Cool. Guess we carry on. Unless
I
there's
realized I'm
some...
the only one that has magic this week. Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
Ha!
Because I have 2 spell slots. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
oh no, is that Skippy thing? Oh my gosh!
Whoa.
Hi,
great.
DM Lair
Hi.
friends. I
Guys, is the audio good on your end, or is it just like on an individual end?
Yeah, we should
Yeah,
figure that out. Sorry, YouTube.
yeah, Jen's
Also-
a little Skippy for me.
Hello,
Hey-
new people.
readers.
Hello,
we're,
friends.
we're Threeflings.
Yeah, we're playing on these cursed wings from Uncaged Volume 3.
Yeah, we are a
I'm Megan Irving.
we're a one-shot stream with 3 tieflings every week. So there's no continuity. Feel free to hang out and you can figure out what's going on from context because you've only missed about an hour of total content.
And most of that was considered talking.
Most of that was pure
Don't worry
filler.
about it. Well,
It was not pure filler.
While you
There was
folks,
dog stuff.
while you folks are in the audience, is the audio sounding good for you all? Please let us know if it is not.
Yes.
And in the meantime, does Ophelia have any skill sets that can help with the forest trying to kill us?
Ophelia has proficiency with Arcana, Herbalism kits, Investigation, Medicine, Religion, and also has vague arcanic knowledge. So
all right.
I am more equipped than the both of you combined.
So if you want to do something about the forest, I won't stop you, but otherwise we press on, I guess, and jump over any other rogue vines.
Thank you for
Don't
the
forget to
hydrate.
hydrate, folks. This is apple cider. It's not beer. I don't drink.
It can be whatever you want it to be. You're an
Oh.
adult.
As your
I was gonna say, DM Jess, I would like to know, based on what I rolled for my Arcana check, do I have any vague idea as to why this might be happening?
yeah, because you rolled really well. So you would gather, and especially from your experience, oh wait, you didn't experience that with the dragon.
Trigone.
But I'm sure Dara told you about how the town was warped a little bit.
Yeah,
by
I
a
filled her
dragon.
in on the way in.
Yep.
So you know that weird magical creatures, if they're powerful enough or sometimes in large enough groups, can alter a landscape.
Okay, so
They may have, some sort of regional effect.
yeah, I'm assuming this is harpy nonsense. Okay. I don't think there's anything we're officially gonna be able to do. But you need to keep an eye out on everything that's going on, because I'm thinking this is probably like harpy nonsense.
All right.
Yeah, like lots of magic, lots of magical creatures makes all of this go.
Well, I guess we'll walk faster.
Yes, I can't uncurse the forest, unfortunately.
Where's Shy when you need her? One
It's
cleric,
funny
and
that
she's
you
never
were-
here when there are curses.
In this episode, Shy fights a forest.
Speaking of harpies, you start to hear some loud screeching talking. And you see two harpies having an argument over the carcass of a dead giant boar.
Oh.
Mm.
Is the boar that was running alongside of us, has it stopped running?
It has indeed.
Are they speaking in common?
Yep.
Okay.
You
Ah.
hear like, "It's mine, get your own." "No, it's mine." And then, "You're gonna eat the wizard. Give me the boar."
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh, I love expositional yelling.
There's wizard at home.
Wizard at home. It's just like Harry Potter.
Oh no. All right. Are we interfering or going around?
I don't want to interrupt their dinner, but I also would like to know about what's going on. It's weird. Oh, it's hat time again.
Oh my god.
Double
It's always
hats.
hat time.
It's the most we've ever worn hats.
Yep.
I do not have a wizard hat, unfortunately. I do have a link hat, but I do not have a wizard hat.
You're gonna need to actually move one of my hats in here for real.
So I'm for going around, Idara says, unless either of you feel strongly about trying to forge a connection.
They
I really
seem a
just
little
wanna-
busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just really want to know what this guy did to them, but I don't think it's good to ask when they're already fighting.
Cool. Let's attempt to sneak around then.
Okay, everybody give me a stealth check. You can do it at advantage because they are distracted.
Thank you.
Oh, I don't need it.
23.
Okay.
27.
Nice.
Nat 20 plus 2, 22.
Holy shit.
I was like, I swear to God, if I get nothing on this is where all the good rolls are coming from.
So as you all become invisible, vanishing into the underbrush, you see the harpies resolve their argument and grab the boar by either end and take flight. And they seem to be heading deeper into the forest.
That's a big pig.
Follow them?
Yeah, are they going in the same direction as the other ones did?
Yeah.
Alright, well. Yeah, fresh trail. Let's go.
Jeez. Yeah, that's a big pig, and they certainly are carrying that.
I told you.
I am.
House size. Maybe.
I'm more
Baby.
worried
Outhouse
about
size.
what it means for us.
We'll be fine. We can't die. Marlo, if you need to, you should run.
Marlo can die.
Yeah.
Let's not get overconfident.
Oh yeah, that was part of the deal with death, is that we can't die until we've killed all the names on our lists. So, we're cocky assholes, but also we're right.
I
Oh
mean,
my god.
I'm all for new experiences.
Great, I like you.
Huh.
Let's go.
You're definitely more open-minded than some of the people we've met. It's very nice. Oh, Jess said she checked all's fair again, and the boar was giant in that one.
Oh, okay.
Ah, familiar.
Cool.
The only size we've seen boar come in.
Large.
Mega.
Strong.
Let's follow the boar.
It's like the worst Thanksgiving Day parade float.
So you can easily follow, see where these harpies are flying at this point, and you find a clearing at the base of the cliff that Talia had pointed out. You see these harpies fly right up to the top of that cliff. And everybody give me a perception check.
Sure.
Oh, that's worrying.
That's a 21. Glad Adara gets advantage on these.
That's a 18.
I got a 16.
Okay. So all of you see the cliffside that has several birds as well as the harpies flying around. It looks scalable but tough. But you also see a crevasse in the cliffs that looks dark and possibly an easier way to go in. I don't know. It's a dark tunnel.
I mean, if they're birds.
Marlo's already walking towards the crevasse.
Great.
Yeah, I don't want to climb a cliff.
I don't want to climb a cliff when our adversary is birds.
I don't want to climb a cliff because I'm not strong.
I can carry you, probably. Cave. Cave.
Cave.
Yep.
Echo said, I hear tunnel and I think of the secret tunnels.
I would.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
I would absolutely just play that through the music bot right now, except Twitch just was like, hey, by the way, don't play copyrighted shit, and like...
Actually,
Yeah.
Twitch said don't play any shit, and we were like...
Jokes on you.
Kevin MacLeod.
Our hero. what's in the cave.
So it's dimly lit and enormous in here.
Ooh.
And in the back, you see a tunnel leading up.
Marlo, can you see in here? Do you need light?
Good.
Okay, I assumed. I'm never sure. Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, not all tieflings have the same abilities necessarily.
I'm really over to Marlo. Idar's a little salty.
It's fine. In the cave, you can basically not see Adara except for a pair of glowing eyes and a set of glowing teeth.
It's like a cursed emoji.
Just a jack-o'-lantern hanging out.
Oh my gosh.
Hovering 5.5 feet off the ground. Teeth.
So, walking up the tunnel, it's very dark, but occasionally there's spots of dim light from holes above you or in the sides. There's also some illumination from some glowing mushrooms along the edges and the walls of the cave.
I'd like to check those out.
Sorry, I was
How
getting
close
a
are
drink.
you
I was gonna
getting
say
to 'em?
yes. I would like to know.
Probably pretty close.
You're going up to
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, I'll set off this trap.
Sounds good. Soon as you walk up to a mushroom, it pops,
Yeah.
releasing glowing spores into the air. And please give me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm
I
a
know
fighter.
You're so good at them.
I'm great at these. 17 on the die. 24. Get bodied.
Okay, yep. You cough a little bit, but you were good.
Huh.
Don't look at the mushrooms. They can tell.
No. I wanted to study them for my medicine kit. No.
I mean, I guess you can try. I'm gonna back up. I didn't like that.
I am going to keep more of my distance and take out my herbalism kit and then look at the mushrooms so I can see if I can tell what they are.
Give me a
perhaps.
nature check.
Oh, I'm not good at those. That's a 3.
They look like mushrooms that explode when you get within 5 feet of them.
Are they nature or are
Oh,
they
okay.
magical beasts? Maybe it's an Arcana check.
It's so weird. I have
It would still
intelligence.
be lower than 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be a 6, and that would be slightly
Right.
better than. Yeah, no, I'm. Ophelia's smart, but not smart. Yeah, Adora, I don't really know. They just look like mushroom.
All right. Well, I mean, I guess we should keep going. On the one hand, it would solve some of our problems if Landon died before we got there. But on the other hand, at this point, it does feel like we're kind of dicking around.
Isn't that kind of what we want, though? We want to get there a little bit too late.
Yeah. We should probably keep going, though.
Fine.
The party takes 8 short rests between now and when we actually get to the Harpy Tower.
As you continue, let's see. Each one of you, how about that? That sounds fun. Except Marlo, because I'm assuming your AC is higher than 8. So Dara and Ophelia,
Uh-huh.
a stalagmite bonks you really really hard and attaches to your body.
Oh no!
What? And
wait! Oh no!
Ophelia, you take 4 bludgeoning damage, and Adara. Oh no, wait. Yes, 4, and Adara, you take 7.
I'm sorry. What?
Attaches to us, you say?
Yes.
Do we roll initiative now?
Let us roll initiative now.
I'm sorry. How does it bug us and not Marlo?
Because it missed its attack on Marlo.
Okay.
Nat 20. And a 2.
50.
So what does that bring you to with the nat 20?
24.
Okay. Marlo, what do you have?
15?
15?
Yeah.
And Ophelia?
9.
Okay.
This must be like Marlo's worst nightmare. It's like rocks that bleed when you try to chip away at them.
Oh no! Did your bouldering classes
Forget
prepare
my
you for
tools!
this? Oh
We warned you!
My tools behind!
no!
We warned you!
Let's see. It, yes, you are medium and smaller. And it engulfs your head, and you are unable to breathe, and are blinded.
Great.
Sorry.
But not Marlo. So you're good. So Adara, you are up. Would you like to detach the thing that's now in your head?
Absolutely. What is that?
Give
How
me
do I
a
detach?
strength check, please.
Great. Love to be a fighter.
Can't relate.
21.
Yes, you are free.
All right. Was that my action?
That is your action.
All right. Bonus action. I'm gonna bite it.
Of course
Do it.
you are.
So
The
that
forbidden
is,
Toblerone.
that's a 21 to bite the rock.
You have bit it.
Great. Please take 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And not gonna do a maneuver. I'm just gonna free action drop it.
Okay. It is on the ground.
Cool. And then I guess I'm gonna move to Ophelia. So I'm at least ready to help.
Okay. So let's see. The one on Ophelia, it is going to try and crush you.
I'm sorry, what?
And it has advantage. It rolled the same thing on both. So that's a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh, I love that
no.
for me.
So that is 9 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, great.
And suddenly, none of you can see. It's not just dark vision dark. It's like for real dark.
This isn't normal darkness. This
Fuck.
is advanced darkness.
Oh no.
And the one that missed Marlo before is gonna
Oh no.
fly up in the air and try and bounce on your head. And it's probably going to miss.
It's gonna try to Mario you.
Because I think an 11 is not going to hit you, correct?
No.
Okay, so you see it just like... Oh, you don't see it, but you hear the wind of it just flying up and over you.
Just
Oh,
like
man.
brushes over my horn.
Marlo's been
And
training
Marlo, it
against
is now your
rocks
turn.
for weeks.
This is what I've been training for.
Favorite enemy boulder.
It's not just a boulder, it's a rock.
Marlo, it is your turn.
Oh, wait. It's super dark, so I kind of just stumble towards where I assume Idara and Ophelia are.
You definitely heard
Okay.
Adara say, fuck, and probably several other things in Abyssal, when it became mega dark.
Dark.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just like, Are you good?
Can't see shit.
Are you good?
Is that your turn?
Yep.
No attack?
Can't see shit. No.
Okay.
Gently feel away.
I'm not gonna try to blind me. Yeah, like.
Stab the cave wall some, like, this feels like rock.
I sure hope
I think
it
I'm
does.
doing something.
Yeah, sure.
Ophelia, it is your turn.
Ophelia, make light.
I'll show you what's on your head. It looks like that.
It sure does.
It's like a cursed sand castle. I love that. So I always keep the sword cane on my waist. I'm gonna pull it off my waist and try to hit whatever is on my head.
Ooh, sweet. I love
It was
it.
either gonna be that or it was gonna be Ophelia running headfirst into a wall, and I really don't feel like she deserves a concussion and or to chip off her horns right now.
Yes, do it.
Okay, how do you want me to attack this thing then?
You can just attack it up with the cane.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'm gonna throw hands with this thing. That's an 8.
That does not hit.
Awesome, cool. And I'm just gonna continue to try to whack at it. Probably gonna keep missing.
Can you make light? It's too late now.
I got a thing on my head. What do you mean?
I got the thing, eventually. If I can see it, I got the thing.
Adara,
like
it is your turn.
Alright.
You're asking someone who's slowly choking to death instead of a living ravioli.
Yeah, I guess
to
you
give
probably can't hear
light.
me. So I headed to Ophelia, so I am near her. So I would like to try and, hoping that she didn't move, I want to try to take the stalagmite off her head.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Alright. Does a 12 do it?
It does not.
Alright, well, I hold the stalagmite in my hands and kind of pull for a second, and then I'm just like, fuck, and just, I'm gonna bite it.
Okay.
My bonus
Bite it.
action. What the hell? Does a 14 hit?
In fact, it does.
Oh,
I
good.
swear to God, Adara, if you bite my face.
I'm rolling badly. All right. 10 points of magic piercing damage.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
you chomp it.
Yeah, I don't want to do any of my fighter stuff. That's my turn.
I'm still gonna be like smacking at this thing, like trying to play the bongos.
Okay. It's gonna try and wonk Ophelia again. And indeed it shall. For 5 bludgeoning damage.
Gosh. I don't like the hat. I don't like the hat.
Let's see. Does 21 hit Adara?
Yeah. Wait.
Guess what? You
Oh,
have
yeah.
a hat now too.
Ah.
No.
So you take 4 piercing damage or bludgeoning damage. I mean, sorry.
All right.
And you have a hat. And now Marlo, who has not had a hat yet, but I'm guessing a dirty 20 hits you. And you have a hat as well as 4 bludgeoning damage.
Great.
We're just all blindly in the cave, just like, ah!
Draz just said, damn, even that game was like, oh, wear a hat, guy.
And then, because something else happens.
But
Great.
none of us know what it is because we're all blinded.
Adara,
Yeah.
you feel that, in addition to not being able to see because of something on your head, your body is now wrapped up in something sticky.
Oh.
From underneath the mystery creature, you just hear, fucking shit! Fucking it up! That's
And it's your turn.
Yeah.
great. I'm getting out of this. I
Wait,
assume
hang
it's
on. Did I get to go?
Oh yeah.
I didn't get to go.
Ophelia, it
Wait.
is your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm literally.
Did Marlo go?
I'm gonna wish my hands out. How close am I to the
Oh
nearest
wait,
wall?
Marlo
Fuck.
didn't go yet. It's Marlo's turn.
Oh wait, yeah, it is Marlo. It's the Adara time.
Idara
fuck
wants to
is
take
initiative?
every turn. Thank you.
What can I do? You know what? We're gonna use a secret dart. We're gonna use a secret dart and hope that it pierces just enough to crack. How does that even work? Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna use a secret dart on the one that's on my head, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. How does that work?
Target must succeed on a DC 16 Dex saving throw.
DC and Dex? Guess what? Its speed is 0. And it doesn't get any bonuses to speed while it's on your head. But I rolled a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Ink, your DM curse ran out. We need you to recast it.
Oh! I'll do my best.
I'm just gonna throw out there, hey chat, FYI, there is a reward that lets you grant a nat 20 or a nat 1 to a character for their next roll. Just, you know, heads
Yeah,
up.
it says advantage or disadvantage, but that's because I wrote it wrong. I'm
Oh.
gonna fix it.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So maybe hold on to the hat points and use them for this.
Also, we have 2 inspiration. We can't use them.
Oh yeah, but like I'm not gonna give that to Jess to roll another 20.
No. But like, we can remember that. For the next time, I
yeah.
roll a 7 for you.
Great. Great. So I guess that's my turn.
I'm gonna say usually that dart comes back to your hand, and this time it doesn't. Because oh wait, no,
Oh,
it wasn't
no.
a nat 1 for you. It just got a 20 to block. So you know what? It comes back as it should. You're fine.
Great.
Um.
I mean, I'm not fine, because I have a hat on, but you know. Great.
Ophelia, it's your turn.
Okay, when I put out my arm, how close am I to the wall?
You can't really tell.
Okay, where was I standing in relation to like the cave?
You're kind of in a narrow hallway, so I mean, you probably could touch the walls. I'll say that.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna like go back, like lean back, and then like try to slam this thing into the wall.
Just headbutt.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just like sideways though.
Rejoin your mother.
Become
Yeah.
wall.
Okay, that sounds good. Give me a strength attack.
Oh no! I am not good at those.
I mean, you picked headbutt. You could also just try and take it off.
That's
Yeah,
also
that's
been a strength check.
But that's also strength.
I got a 3. That's awesome.
So you still have a hat.
I don't like the hat.
And Adara, it's your turn.
All right, fuck this. You said it's just a strength check, right? It can't be athletics to take the thing off?
I could give you athletics,
Thanks.
but you can't use your arms right now because you're wrapped.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So how?
Something
I mean,
else.
can I use my arms to like wiggle out of the
You
tent?
can, yes, you can
Cool. I'm doing that.
do that.
Is that athletics or strength?
That is strength, but you can use athletics.
Oh, great. 24.
Yep, your arms are free.
Cool. That was my action, right?
Yep, that was your action.
Bonus action, bite the inside of the rock, where it keeps its organs.
I like it.
All right.
Gosh.
That is a 17.
Yeah, you hit.
Cool. I'm gonna make this a menacing attack. I don't know if these things can be scared, but I want them to. Please make me a will save.
Okay.
Because,
How
they should
can
be
you
more
scare
scared.
something from inside of it? Explain that to me, please.
It thought it
I mean,
had
if you
her.
bite something's internal.
I would be scared. So, you know, this mystery creature just lands on Adara's head, starts wrapping her up. She just, like, breaks out, and then from the inside out starts, like, chewing it apart. It should be scared. That is a...
You know what? That's frightening, and it got a 12 on its will save.
Good, it failed. That is 18 points of piercing damage.
Okay. It is afraid of you.
Good. And then this isn't going great. So, what do you think, team? Yeah, I'm gonna action surge. And I'm gonna pry it off my head.
Okay.
There we go. 25.
Yeah, you throw it to the ground. And now you can see the giant spider.
Great.
Oh, no,
Well,
you
can
can't,
I?
'cause you can't see because it's dark in here.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Just know that it's there.
I feel better for...
Know that it's there.
I feel better for having removed it from my head. But that's my turn because action surge gives you one extra action, and that was an action, so that's me.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Ophelia. Someday I'll get there.
Don't worry, it's not like I'm choking to death.
So the one on Ophelia is gonna try and eat her some more.
Yeah, of course you are, because why not? I'm soft and I probably am like a piece of bubblegum.
So that's 23 to hit you. Good news is they don't do much damage. That's 8 bludgeoning damage.
See, that's funny that you're like, they don't do a lot of damage, and I'm like, Jess, I am literally down from 40 hit points to 14.
Yeah, I was like, we're level 5.
Yeah.
These are a CR 1/2.
Okay, what?
I mean, in their defense, we're rolling very badly.
Yeah, but also in their defense, what?
Marlo, the one that is on your head is going to clobber you for 6 damage.
Great.
And Jen, odds or evens?
Odds.
Okay, it's evens. So, the one that Adara just threw is sadly going to go to attack Ophelia.
Oh no!
Oh!
I killed my
You
warlock.
know what? It
Oh,
misses. It misses. So it's just, it moves over next to it.
I was gonna say, screw you both.
And it's Marlo's turn.
Great. So I'm just gonna try to take
Oh my
it
gosh, I'm
off.
so sorry, Echo. I forgot about that phobia when I was doing content warnings. I'm sorry.
I updated the description for anyone who shows up. Sorry, Echo.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna try to take it off.
Okay. Give me a strength check, please.
Great. That's a 13.
You take it off.
Yay!
Yes! And I just
That
like throw
is
it
the
aside.
magic number.
Great.
Anything else?
Nope, can't see shit.
Ophelia, it is your turn.
You know what? I'm over this. I'm taking out my wand of magic missile and I'm just gonna shoot at this thing. I'm over it. I wasn't going to, but I really don't care at this point. And I'm gonna cast that with level 4. So I'm gonna take. Okay. 3 darts. Oh, I'm gonna have to roll these a lot. Okay. That's. Oh, that's max damage for that. So that's 15 for the first slot of that.
Yep, that hits.
I mean, isn't the point of magic missile that you don't have to roll to hit?
Oh yeah, it just hits, right?
No, I'm saying
So
that this is the damage.
Okay, so Ophelia, the
Yes.
hat on your head loosens, falls
Yes.
off, and just twitches on the ground before going still.
Okay,
You
'cause I was
can't
gonna say,
see,
there was-
but you can breathe now.
Oh, that's nice. I forgot what that felt like. And then, let's see. I'm trying to figure out if one of...
Oh, and I forgot to roll for concentration. Oh, and you know what? I should have said this at the start of Marlowe's turn.
Mhm.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You should all be able to see now.
Oh.
Because it broke. The last one broke concentration on its darkness aura.
Oh, okay.
Now we can all go.
Good.
Content
We
warning,
see the
spider.
Okay. I don't think I have anything else I can do, but I guess, what I will do then is that I will, like,
You have 3 more
Just-
darts, right?
yeah, I guess. Let's see. Can I okay, what else can I see while I'm in here?
You can see one of these things on Marlowe's head.
Okay.
One of them on the ground next to Adara, skittering close to you, looking kind of like a rock.
Mhm.
And a lot of webbing around.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, because the magic missiles, like, for everything you cast at whatever level, you gain another set of darts, I think.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use up more of the charges on this thing instead of just one. So I'm gonna cast one of them at the one on Marlowe's head. So there's that's 4 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna whip one at the ground, the one that's coming at me on the ground.
Okay.
That's 5 points of damage.
That
And then
dies.
Yay.
oh, thank God! And then the last dart is there. There's nothing else, right? There's nothing else to attack.
There's
there-
there's the one at Marlowe's head, and there is the creature that made the webs.
Okay, because I did hit the
Did I
one on
take the
Marlowe's
one on
head,
my head
and then I'm gonna. I guess the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of the magic missiles and use it to destroy the web. And that's a 5 points of damage.
Okay. Oh, to destroy the web.
Yep. Because I would like to run
Yeah.
away.
The web is gone.
Goodbye.
Yay.
I will be glad if I never see you again. Okay.
And now, let's see what happens. There is no more web, but a big speeder comes out and makes its way towards Adara.
Good. That makes this
Who
easier.
got out of its web most recently. And let's see, 24 to hit you.
Yeah. We're level
Man.
5.
That's 6 piercing damage
And
plus 9 poison damage. Please
Ooh.
give me a Constitution saving throw. You might not take the poison damage.
oh,
I'm so glad you're good at this.
I added them up. What was the poison damage?
The poison damage was 9.
Okay. Constitution is a 18.
Okay, so you only take half of that poison damage.
Okay, so 4.
Yep.
Heal for 5. Cool.
And now it's your turn.
Great. Well, nobody's actively being suffocated, and I can see everyone again.
Wait, is the thing that I hit on Marlowe's head, is it still, like, on her head?
I
Because
thought
if so,
yes.
then someone is still being suffocated.
I thought she.
No, you took it off. You took it off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
She took it off.
Okay, good.
Cool.
No more hats.
So it should have been on the ground next to Marlowe. But it is the
Okay, well,
last
I hit it
dark
anyway.
mantle left.
Great. I'm going to attack this spider. I'm going to draw my scimitar and take 2 swings at it because I can finally actually regular attack something for the first time this fight. That is a 26 to hit and a 15 to hit.
They both hit.
Yeah, all right. Now we're talking. Please take, for the 2 attacks together, you will take what's... Oh no, I shouldn't have done this to myself. 22 points of magic silvered slashing damage.
Okay.
And
Anything
then
else?
I'm gonna bite it. I'm gonna bite the spider, because it bit me, and it needs to learn that that's a mistake.
Okay, why do you need to bite everything that is not appetizing and not good for you to bite?
I can't stress enough that I do not swallow these things.
Yeah,
just
but your
like
tongue
things
is
that bite her
still in your
first.
mouth.
Alright, that is a 14 to bite.
That just gets through, yeah.
Yay.
You are on a tough carapace part, but your teeth penetrate
Perfect.
to the juicy good bits.
I'll take minimum damage, so 7.
So you destroy this thing.
Wow! I feel much better.
Oh,
Whew.
Oh, that's great. I was afraid I was gonna have to.
So she just
And
gets...
then,
Oh, uh-oh.
oh, go ahead.
Oh no, she gets like, you know, one tooth kind of wedged under the carapace and is just like, ah, fuck yeah, and just like rips it off, and then the second scimitar swipe comes in and goes right to the meat.
And then it is the Dark Mantle's turn again, and suddenly none of you can see again.
God damn it.
great.
And it's Marlowe's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the Secret Dart again.
Okay, do it.
Can't see, but I have seen it. So, yeah. That's the DC 16 of Dex saving throw.
Oh, right. Sorry. Okay.
Please. Please.
Another 20.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Ah!
Why?
These are the most
Gonna have to
powerful...
manifest,
These are the most
to
powerful
manifest the dice
CR
curse again tonight.
Right? Most powerful CR 1/2 creatures that have ever existed.
I'm not doing them.
Yeah. Great.
I'm gonna curse the moon tonight for you, Jess.
So I'm gonna bonus action disengage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's Ophelia's turn.
I'm so upset. Okay, I saw where this thing is on the floor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm over it. Cloud of daggers, I don't care. It's gonna take 6d4 damage.
We're doing a rest after this.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's one of my 2 spell slots. It's worth it.
Blow all the resources on the one Dark Mantle left.
Okay. I got chomped by a hat for 3 minutes. I don't care.
No, I'm not being facetious. Destroy
Okay,
it.
you're taking 15 points of slashing damage, and I'm just
Okay.
centering it on this thing. I don't care.
Okay.
Goodbye, Dark Squidward. I don't care anymore.
Adara.
It's still
Your
up.
turn.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still up.
I can't see anything.
Nope.
I was probably aware of...
Actually, it got attacked. Let me roll for concentration.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's still concentrated.
All right.
Oh.
So,
Right.
I was at least aware of where it was last round, right?
Yeah, you can even attack at like disadvantage.
Sure, I'll do that. I'm just gonna take 2 swings at the place where I'm pretty sure I last saw it, because that's what I can do. So first roll with disadvantage is 12.
Yeah, that hits.
Wow. Oh, good news, guys. I don't think I can miss these.
Hey.
You said that, and then I missed it last time.
I rolled a 3. 11 points of scimitar.
So, how do you want to do this?
Idara just like kind of feeling out in the or like just reorients herself in the direction she's pretty sure she saw the not roper. What? Oh god, we would have died. Dark
You would
mantle.
have died. It's
Yeah.
the Dark Mantle.
Yeah, the dark mantle, and then just like holds out her scimitar and then just starts like hacking back and forth like she's an adventurer cutting through tall grass, and just starts walking forward, and then eventually connects and it just like slams into the wall, and she's like, "Anything else? Are we good?"
And the cave is silent.
Ooh. What the fuck? What were those?
And you can see again as you kill it.
I've learned
It's no longer doing that.
I've learned that I don't like rocks.
Oh, we can see again. Arlo looks down and is like, "What are those?"
You're the rock expert. What are those? Explain your people.
She's not a golem.
I want to take a knee for like 60 minutes, 40 minutes. How long is a short rested fight? I want to take a knee for a short duration. Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Great.
I don't have much spell left. I'm gonna spend all 60 of those minutes freaking getting rid of the gunk on my glasses.
I'm gonna use hit dice.
I was gonna say, yeah, how do you roll to use hit dice? Is it you just roll your dice and you gain that much back?
Yeah, however many you want to use at this time.
Plus your con
Okay, that's
modifier,
fine.
right?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, plus your con
Yep.
modifier. Yes, Dra said you didn't need anyone to redeem short rest to remember to do it this time.
Oh, I rolled
Listen,
well.
when you use, like, most of your stuff.
Let's just top off. Why not? Jesus. You ever wish you could, like, overheal yourself?
Yeah.
Yes.
I needed 3 HP, and I rolled 14. No, not 14. I rolled 13.
You only needed 3 HP.
No, that was after my initial rolls. I was like, time to I'm just gonna, toss one more hit
You were
die
being
in.
facetious.
Marlo, how you doing?
I'm all good. I used 2 hit dice, and I'm all good. Yep.
How's Ophelia?
Very, very unhappy.
Do you...
I used 3 of the hit dice and I only gained 23 of my hit points back out of like the 26 that I lost.
Do you want to use the rest of your hit dice?
I'm not gonna do it for 3 hit points.
Oh, okay.
Ugh.
Well, cave may have been a mistake, but at this point we're committed.
I hate how this was the better option.
It was actually.
Yeah.
Was it really?
We would have gotten mobbed by harpies while trying to climb a cliff. Like, we would have just fallen and gone...
Okay, but then... Yeah, but now Ophelia has a fear of rocks, so thanks.
Oh no. Well,
So pressing onward
secret tunnel?
through the secret tunnel.
Through the mountain.
Right?
Did Ink, did you leave?
Oh no, Ink.
Okay. It starts to get more dimly lit. And as you progress, it gets well lit. And you can feel a breeze hit your faces. Smell the clean air. And as you get closer, you start to hear a conversation above you.
Are they arguing over who's gonna eat the boar?
No.
Hmm.
You see a light up ahead.
At the end
So
of the tunnel.
A light, yeah, at the end of the tunnel.
Oh boy.
Going into a cave of some sort.
Another cave. Great.
I'll just kind of look at Marlo and do like the shush expression, and then do we want to sneak up?
Are they a conversation? Is it in common?
It is.
Can we hear what any of the words are from here?
So you hear a lot of female voices and kind of speaking over each other. and it gets kind of loud and raucous. And as if you take are you taking a peep or just listening? I said peep and I meant peek. Like, are you looking, are you peering into the cave, or are you
Peep
just
like a
listening?
bird.
Listening.
Yeah, I think listening first, possibly looking, but for now, just trying to eavesdrop on the large group of harpies who are arguing about something. And be like,
Okay.
Yeah.
why arguing?
So you hear this argument amongst a group of female voices, and then one commanding female voice rings out and says, "Be quiet, all of you." There's a silence, and then a male voice says, "Look, I don't know if I can break the curse." The harpy says, "I believe you can, Landon. And if you can't, then I'll eat you." There's a pause, and then the male voice says, "Okay, I'll try. I know a ritual that might work. However, there's some things I'll need for it. Here, write them down. My scouts will fetch whatever you need. Hurry up!" And then you hear some pen scratching, and then some wings, and as if some winged creatures have taken flight. And everybody give me a stealth check.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh no, wait, you're not on the cliff. Just kidding. They're not going over your head.
Ah,
Nice.
Oh wait. Yep, you were fine.
Okay, so I'm assuming when I went to the bathroom, you guys just got up closer to the bird people.
yeah, we progressed to the tunnel, and a bunch of harpies argued. And then
yes,
were
as
swiftly
normal.
silenced.
Okay. Oh.
So, are they just quiet now, or are they still talking?
You hear some muttering, but it's more just like, "This better work, Landon. Oh, it will, as soon as they return with my ritual components."
Do I believe him, or does he sound like a liar?
You want to insight check someone without even seeing them?
I'm willing to try.
I mean, I was gonna say, I feel like after a certain point, you can kind of just tell based on the way that people
Yeah.
are talking, like
Yeah.
if they don't really believe themselves.
Does he sound like
Because
an
you have
untrustworthy
never
asshole?
met this man before, or spoken to him.
That's fair.
Please give me an insight check at disadvantage.
Okay, excuse me, we have spoken to him, we heard him scream.
That's not the same. Okay. 18?
Yeah, he sounds full of shit.
I knew it. Yeah, he's on the list, so like he was gonna die, but I didn't. Maybe he could be helpful before he died. All right. Idara quietly to the other two will say, "Yeah, he's full of shit."
I kind of figured it's not like he's on the
Yeah.
list for nothing.
Do we want to just go in there? I'm willing to just go in there. Do we want to just go in there?
I don't know if we should, if they're relying on him to do something.
He's literally not going to do it, though. I
It's
feel.
just yeah.
Yeah, but also if we kill him in front of everyone, then they might attack us because they're under the impression he's going to.
We don't have to kill him immediately. We can, goad him into saying that he's not gonna help them, and then we can kill him. And then the harpies are on our side. I mean, the other option is what,
What are
waiting?
you gonna do?
Huh? What? I can't understand you with the
Sorry.
pencil.
I said, so what are you gonna do?
Our options are either go in there now or wait until he's done the ritual and then go in there and hope that the ritual, which we know he's full of shit for, isn't going to free him or make him worse. And by worse, I mean more powerful.
I don't like hurting people, Idara.
That's fine. I'll do it. Let's go?
Marlo, what are you thinking about all this?
Marlo's already making her way out. Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Gosh.
Are you approaching like weapons drawn or like kind
stealthily.
of in peace? Okay.
Adara quickly catches up.
Give me a stealth check then.
Wait.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Cool. That's cocked.
25.
17.
Okay. So Marlo, you are super sneaky. Adara, you are almost sneaky.
Oh, no.
You are very sneaky
no.
and get by several clumps of harpies. And then as you approach Landon, the harpy with the bracers gets in front of you.
We're going right to Landon, huh?
It says, oh, I thought you were. Sorry. Just, what are you doing here?
I mean, honestly, I guess my plan was just to go in the room and like make a ruckus, so this works fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Adara will just say authoritatively, as though she meant to get caught, he's full of shit. He's
The
not gonna
harpy-
help you.
The harpy wearing bracers kind of looks at you. And she looks back at Landon and looks at the one wearing the tiara. She says, why would you come all the way up here to tell me something that the chieftain knows is not true? Why would you come all the way up here for that?
We have unrelated business with him.
I am going to remove myself from hiding behind whatever rock we are in, and just kind of like do what I can to like awkwardly shuffle in and then bow to the one wearing a crown, or like
Okay.
curtsy.
Ophelia's like, someone has to have manners.
Well, yeah. I have a +4 to charisma. This is the only thing I'm good at.
I believe in you!
Yeah, and then I'm going to walk up and essentially say like, good afternoon. Unfortunately, my less than delicately put associate is telling the truth. Unfortunately.
The queen kind of looks at you and says, well, no, we were cursed long ago. This one, he can break it. Remove changes. The Harpies here used to be a proud race, intelligent, powerful, and wise, worshipped as goddesses. We raided and pillaged and ruled cities until a wizard like this one cursed us. Now we're in a cycle of being intelligent and aware and being rabid and feral. And this one, I know he can do it. And Landon bursts out and says, yes, these are in fact my assistants. They're going to help me with the curse.
I don't know you, old man.
They're going to help with the ritual.
I don't know you, old man.
Is he trying to, like... Does it seem like he's doing any sort of, like, you know, weird eyebrow thing? Like he's trying to pass a secret message or something? Or is he just, like, trying to...
He is, and in fact, you see that he is tied up.
Oh, good.
In the center of the room.
Anyway.
So, pardon my question, but how long have your people been cursed? I would love to know a little bit more so we can help you better.
Centuries. I believe with the right magic user, we can fix it.
And if you fix it, are you gonna go back to raiding and pillaging?
Yes.
I'm just gonna look directly at Landon and say, what the fuck, dude?
Goes, I don't want to be eaten.
Well, suck it up.
Yeah, and I don't want to have to kill you later, so whatever.
Shh, it's easier if it's a surprise.
I got a gift for you.
I got a gift for you. It's the release of death.
It's the sweet release.
Alina, the queen at this point, just says, now, I have harpies return to your duties. I will return to mine. And she heads to a dark corner with one other harpy. And you see all of the other harpies scatter, except for the one with bracers, who had first stopped you. She says, kind of looks at Adara.
Sup?
Can I speak to you in private?
Okay.
Your friends can come.
All right.
Marlo, are you still hiding?
Yeah.
My friend singular can come.
Yeah, okay, I will follow from a respectful distance.
So, look. I'm with you. The wizard's full of shit.
Mm-hmm.
The whole curse is full of shit. Harpies are supposed to be this way. We're supposed to eat people. Raid and pillage. It's in our nature. Some days we have good days. Some days we eat a bunch of people. It's how things are. But I can't kill the wizard without causing a split in the clan and pissing off my girl, my queen.
Was that was that an in-character slip?
No. Yes.
Okay.
So maybe you can talk to him, get him to admit there's no real curse, or at least no real cure for a curse. And then we can all kill him.
Is Ophelia, like, here for this conversation, or is she, like, hovering a bit back?
No, I'm here. I'm here for that. I just want to give, like, the queen distance so I'm not, like, right up in there.
Oh,
Okay.
the queen's left. This is her bodyguard. Second in
Oh, okay,
command.
yeah. Yeah, I'll be there then.
I'm gonna look at Ophelia to see if she wants to say anything before I attempt to respond.
I think you would benefit from having a nice talk with one of our friends, actually. She's also a harpy. I feel like you'd get along very well with her.
Oh, no, I'm taken, but I appreciate that.
Oh,
No-
no, not like, that way, but like in I feel like you would become good friends.
Oh god, I have to scroll through notes. How far are we from episode 3's location? The Night Watch. Flying. How many hours would it take to get here?
So you traveled like across an ocean.
Okay, we haven't doubled
Yeah,
back at all.
But we're also not birds.
Like, as the
Are
crow
you trying
flies.
to call her over here?
Yeah.
Yes.
We haven't used it yet.
I wanna call a friend.
Phone a friend.
Yes.
Sorry, I thought you were saying like, I'm gonna send her to go meet a friend.
No.
I feel like if we
She's
could get-
really fast. Let's see.
I was gonna say if we could get Tree Step to come along with it too, then that's
You
gonna be
already
extra
used her girlfriend.
Yeah. No, we can't use the Dryad.
Okay,
use
but
the
they can
Dryad.
also come together as a unit. It's not like an exclusive thing.
For context, for both Jen and also people who aren't familiar with what we're talking about, because we promised no continuity. In an earlier episode, we befriended a harpy and a dryad, the original forest lesbians who have turned into the meme. Original? Maybe they were the second ones. Maybe they were the start of the meme part. But
Yes.
They each were like, call my name and I will come to your aid. And we were like, great, but we were level 2 at the time. So they are now a little not helpful in battle. However,
They're very helpful for diplomacy.
yeah, it may be the case that perhaps the harpies would listen to another harpy. But they
Yes.
are on the wrong side of the
Is
planet.
that episode 1?
It was episode The Night Watch. So
It's
no.
two, wasn't it?
Oh, it was the Night Watch. Okay, sorry. Yeah,
I think it was 3.
Yeah. We don't promise any continuity here, except for gay continuity. No other continuity.
The only kind that matters.
Ha!
Only
but-
gay.
But yeah, as long as it wouldn't take like literal days to get here,
It won't take literal days.
great.
Okay.
Yeah, Idara's gonna catch on to what Ophelia's saying and just be like, yeah, be right back. I'm gonna go to like an open
Scream
window
into
or
the wind.
something and just like out into the air be like, Scylla! We need you! Sorry about the trip. I don't actually know how magic works. I don't know if you can hear this part.
She'll probably be able to hear you. I bet it'll be like caught on the wind.
And then I'll come back.
Yeah.
At that point, Marlo's popped out and has just been sitting on the ground, just side-eyeing Landon. Just that entire time.
Good.
We left our work, but we do have another guard person.
Landon's gonna beckon to Marlo. He's tied up, but he's kind of giving you a this.
Yeah, no, just gonna stay there.
Okay. So,
We're sorry. Death
As you
told us to
shout-
hate you.
for Scylla, into the wind. Or I think it was Scylla, how I pronounced
Scylla.
it, but it's probably Scylla. But, Native just looks at it and says, look, whatever all that was about, I can pay you, you know.
Oh no, you'll understand what that was about in a second. Just give it a minute.
It might take a couple hours, honestly. We're pretty far away. But,
Yeah.
hey, in the meantime, why do you feel like your lot in life is just to go feral sometimes? Don't you deserve better?
Aren't you tired of going ape shit? Don't you want to be nice?
Says Idara.
She says, well, it's the Harpy's way. We've always been that way.
We've met several harpies, and you are the first to talk about eating people.
Well, maybe they've never tried people. They're very delicious.
I think you necessarily have to try something to know you don't like it. Like, I've never tried being boarded up inside the wall before, but I know for a fact that I probably would not like that.
I feel like this argument works less well when she's already eaten people.
Yeah, but also if she's trying to be like, maybe you should try it.
Yeah, that's fair. God, what if she converts Scylla? What if we make the problem bigger? Shit.
I think the power of gay
You
will
just
sustain
gave
her.
me that gift. Um,
Don't help the DM. Don't help her. She doesn't need any more help.
Her dryad girlfriend's
Party
gonna be so
rules,
mad at
Mel.
us.
what is everyone's insight?
Insight.
Yeah.
Like passive insight or just the
Yeah, your passive insight.
16?
Like passive perception, you mean?
Yeah.
Well,
I have a 10.
passive insight is 10 and add your insight. So 16.
Yeah, 10.
Oh,
Okay.
13.
13. Okay. So, Adara, you're sensing that Nadith is on the up and up, but there's something that she's not telling you.
I look to Ophelia again, who does not seem to have noticed, and then just say, what else is there?
Give me a... I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, we'll work stuff out later.
Uh-huh. How about
Give
we
me a
work stuff out now?
persuasion or intimidation check.
They're the same bonus.
I was gonna say, like, realistically, I can aid you by saying, really help you the most effectively if you don't tell us everything.
Please,
So now,
aid me.
you got a bonus.
We gotta stop letting the uncharismatic tiefling take these.
You do
I say as though it's
this.
not my fault. Cool. Thank you for helping me dodge that too. That's a 15.
You're
That
welcome.
was exactly what you needed. So that's
Thank you, Ophelia.
Look,
You're welcome.
Elena, the chieftain, he had eggs in the lair. She's looking after them, and well, I don't want any funny stuff to compromise the safety of those eggs.
You know what'll help a lot with the safety of the eggs is if you stop eating people. It generally makes them upset.
You know, they're actually the best thing to give to a newborn harpy.
Oh, my fucking god.
I feel like that's wrong, but I don't know enough about harpies. Proof.
All right.
This is what, consider what I said.
So, Ophelia.
Yeah, how long do we think it's gonna be till Sela shows up?
I'm gonna assume it's at least hours.
Okay.
Ophelia.
Well, yes. Yes?
With her eyes, Idara is just trying to communicate what the fuck do we do? Help.
So, while we wait for our one friend to show up that I told you should talk about, she's on her way. I'm sure, it's okay. We can do our best to talk to Landon, and I, would greatly advise you to consider that perhaps the greatest sense of security you can offer your people is by doing your best to not incite anger and fear from the other people in the woods. Because I can tell you for a fact that that guy, and I'm gonna point at Landon over my shoulder, he has definitely been telling his apprentice and other people that you guys are dangerous. And that's probably not helping with your safety.
Or the safety of the you-know-whats.
But only to humans.
Yeah, of course, but if you want to remain safe, because I'm sure, your children aren't super dangerous. They might be able to fend for themselves a little bit, but against an entire group of people, I very much doubt it.
Ah, yes, the egg chicks. The egg chicks are... They are weak.
Yeah, I don't believe it would be great to make your children a target, especially if there are already people that are not super enthused about the pillaging and everything. There's a high chance they're gonna go after your chicks.
She looks pretty concerned.
And you know I'm right.
I'll go confer with my chiefess. And kind of looks over that way.
I just imagine she walks like a cockatiel where she's just wobbling back and forth.
I think we should join Marlo.
Yeah, time to go
The
talk
entire
to...
time, Marlo's just been sat on the ground throwing pebbles and sticks at Landon.
Time to talk to Bastard Man.
Who's still going over here, you bloody simple girl.
Every time he does that, she just throws more things at him.
It's keep your mouth open. Maybe the rock will go in one time.
And approaching Landon, we're gonna take a quick break. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes. So, tell us in chat what you would throw at Landon. And we'll be right back.
Everybody, get up, stretch, drink water, etc. We'll be back shortly.
everybody, and welcome Raiders. We are playing, on these Cursed Wings by Megan Irving from Uncaged Volume 3. And we are currently in a cave. So you had just approached... Jesus Christ, cat.
Is it Trisket?
Landon. Yes, Trisket is being a very silly. Landon, the wizard.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to him and be like, okay, what's your story?
This is what... Please tell your companion to stop throwing rocks at me.
It's very justified because, you're fear-mongering. And it's not a good look.
No, look. I don't know how to break the curse. I don't
Yeah,
even
we
know
know.
if there is a curse. I don't believe one exists, but we'll all be eaten alive unless we do something about these bloody harpies. So, some of them have left. So I think now is our moment to strike. We can kill them all, cut my ropes, and we can get out of here with our lives. Are you with me?
Oh, you're worse than I thought. Marlo, you can keep throwing stuff at him. It's okay. I'm not gonna stop you.
Marlo hasn't stopped.
Okay, good. Yeah, no, you're much worse than I thought you were. Oh, this is excellent.
Adara, again, you sense that he is keeping something pretty significant back.
All right. Adara's just gonna sit directly in front of him, way too close, and smile her big toothy grin so you can see her multiple rows of magic tiefling shark teeth. And just say, what's the full story here?
Are you trying to give me an intimidation check?
I am. Unfortunately, I'm not charismatic, so I'm not actually good at it, but that won't stop me from trying.
Don't you wish D&D worked like Pugmire and intimidation was a strength stat?
I'm willing to
really
put a
would.
feat into making that happen. Like, I will homebrew that.
I will look at him and then look at the door and be like, I would say I'm not gonna stop her. I don't think I can stop her even if I wanted to. So I'm gonna do my best to aid you for that.
Thank you.
I'll say, Ophelia, you can just do an intimidation check with that.
Please
if you
do.
want.
I'm aiding.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, thank you, Naomi.
Thank you, Naomi.
Thank you for the subs. You're so nice. This is the second time you've done this. That's a 20, an aggregate 20.
Nice.
Yeah. Look. Fine. Please just call off your friends. You don't think that a wizard like me would get himself captured by a bunch of birds if it wasn't on purpose, now do you? No.
I mean,
This clan of harpies has fresh eggs. Do you know what harpy eggs go for on the marketplace? Or how useful they are as spell ingredients? And look, I don't know. You seem like the magical type, but I don't know how learned you are, but harpy eggs are extremely rare and, well, there's more than enough for each of us. And I'll let the three of you each have one.
okay,
If
I'm gonna
we
look at
kill all of these nasty birds. What do you think of that?
I'm gonna pick up my foot and slam my boot down onto his foot.
Marlo's throwing has gotten more aggressive.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I don't think you've considered that the only thing rarer than, harpy eggs, diamonds, powdered jewels, stuff like that, gift of life, that's a lot harder to maintain.
The life of a man-eating monster? What are you talking about? They would eat any of us. You heard them threaten to eat me.
No, she means yours.
To be honest, you've given them a lot of reason to.
It's your life you have to be worried about.
They've been abducting wizards right and left to break this non-existent curse.
See, here's the thing. You made
If
it worse for
I
yourself.
weren't a distinguished gentleman, I would say that they were hysterical. but my assistant doesn't like when I refer to ladies that way.
Wow, you're really the worst teacher possible, aren't you?
Um,
Like, you're
Look, we can
really
stay
bad
here
at
and
this
be
job.
eaten, or we can do away with these flappy bitches and be richer beyond our wildest dreams.
I'm gonna, like, take out my sword cane and, like, tilt his, chin up to meet me. And, I'm gonna look at him and be like, okay. I know for a fact that you are very lucky to be alive right now. And, not gonna lie to you, I really don't care if you stay that way. Because I have an agreement, and you have already broken one. I don't...
What agreement?
Oh, you know, Kellenvor always wants us to. That's never a surprise. Birding death, you know.
He's so touchy about necromancy.
Yeah, I wonder why. I would be too. If it was my job to keep people dead. Oh wait, it is.
Oh shit. Inspiration, Ophelia.
Thank you.
we need to use these. They expire at the end of this episode.
I really don't like people like you, and I really wish I liked you more. But it's very hard to like you when you make my job so much harder. It takes a lot to want to prepare someone and put them in the ground, and then of course you just walk up and you don't care at all about that.
You don't have to like me, but we're all going to die if you don't help me kill these monsters.
No, I'm not gonna die. She's not gonna die, and she's not gonna die. You're the only one who's on the chopping block, my friend. You've really made these people angry. And, as far as I'm aware, we've made them like us a lot, so... It's like it's a you problem, not an us problem.
Idara at this point is just gonna loudly say, "It was a trick to steal their babies? That's uncalled for."
Yes! Yes!
Because you traitor! I'll kill you for this! And
Oh.
you see several of the harpies start flocking your way as an imp appears on Landon's shoulder and begins immediately breaking his ropes. The harpies start flapping their wings and singing. And as soon as his arms are free, Landon opens a flask that was tucked into his belt, and thick black smoke pours out of it. And you see 5 shadow demons surround Landon and make a dive for the harpies. It is now you, Landon, and an imp. So let's roll for initiative.
Don't mind if we do. Idara's tired of talking.
I was gonna say, Ophelia was very much like I don't want to hurt people, and now Ophelia's like, wow, yeah, no, this has no redeeming qualities. Throw the whole man out. The
Guess
whole
what?
man.
That was a nat 1 for Landon.
Great.
So
That's what you get.
Hey.
That's what you get. The dice course is back, baby.
16?
Also 16.
Hey!
I got an 18.
Oh man. Ophelia's ready. Marlo and Idara are just like both throwing rocks at this point.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, we have to stand up. Alright, hang on.
Imp got
Thank you for everyone who stuck around for this.
Who got an 18?
Me. Finally.
Back.
Finally.
Marlo, what's your dex?
Like, modifier?
No,
Plus
just
5?
yeah, your dex modifier. Sorry, just seeing if you go before or
Yeah,
after.
plus 5.
Idara.
Yeah, Idara's a
Plus
plus 4.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
Wow.
Yep.
Y'all are so much more than me.
We're melee, it's what we do.
Okay. So, Amp is going to go first. And, let's see. Who does he see as the biggest threat right here? I think probably the person who had his wizard at knife point.
Yeah, this is why we heal, baby.
So, Ophelia, does a 16 hit you?
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay. So, you are going to take 7 piercing damage, and please give me
Okay.
a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 30. Natural 20. Oh my shit.
Yay.
22. Eat it!
Then you know what? I'm not even going to give you the half damage for that, because you just pulled that Constitution damage to get
This is
wrecked.
what you get for being a dick. This is what you get.
And it is your turn, Ophelia.
Okay, now what I want to do is I would like to cast Cursed Cloud of Daggers on the center of this man's chest because I don't care anymore.
Okay.
This man is literally the worst. I had so much willingness to have compassion for this, and now I just don't.
Compassion for men was a mistake.
Every time
Men were a
you've
mistake.
seen a man being abducted, it's a bad choice.
Yeah. He's taking 14 points of slashing damage. I'm willing to make the first bits of damage lethal, but if he starts looking a little worse for wear, I'm gonna go non-lethal so that the harpies can go for that.
Okay.
I'm letting to let them have vindication. And then for my movement speed, if you would let me, I would like to take some of my vials of holy water off of my waist and smash them in front of the demons. The shadow demons.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah. Idara also
Do
just
that.
Just put it in a spray bottle so I can spray it at them.
So you're just smashing it in front of the demons?
I
They're
want
like
to.
they're human sized.
Yeah, I'm just gonna smash it as close as I can to them. Like if I hit them in the ankles, whatever, then yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, okay. Give me a ranged attack.
Okay, this is actually better for me because my dex is so much better. That's a 20.
hey.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna how much damage does that do?
I don't know how much it does. It's just holy water. I don't think it actually
It does
specifies.
damage as a thrown weapon though.
Yeah, hang on. Let me look that up.
Draz, save us.
Holy water.
I wish Draz was gonna put it in chat.
It's a
before
race
I can
between
get it.
Draz and Google.
2d6.
There we go.
Thank you, Jazz. I really should start writing this down on my character sheet since I use this
There
as
you
a
go.
weapon so damn often. That's 6 points of damage per
Okay.
per vial.
Oh,
And I'm gonna
how many of them are you tossing?
just 2.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Look it.
Um.
Oh, and it's radiant damage. Thank you,
Yep.
Draz.
Yeah.
Very
got
helpful.
that. Okay. Marlo, it is your turn.
I would like to grab Landon if I can, just by the scruff of his collar.
Okay.
I will warn you, he does have a cloud of daggers centered on.
Yeah, that might hurt a bit.
Okay. Well, I would like to approach him.
Okay.
If you want a body.
Arlo, on one of her arms, has a bracer that she made with a hand crossbow attached to it that's rigged. So, it's spring-rigged, spring-loaded. So, he aims it at him and is like, call off the demons.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
Our new watermelon friend is badass.
That's so cool.
Goes,
He aims it right between his eyes. Right at the forehead, yep.
I love that.
Give me an intimidation check, Marlo.
21.
Yes!
Okay. Yeah, I was like, does he have shield? No.
Does he have shield with an arrow between his eyes?
Yeah. So he makes this sound that Adara, you're the one who speaks Abyssal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So to the other two of you, it might just sound like this weird hissing, rasping, choking sound. And Adara, you understand that he's saying, stop. And the demons sink into the floor, and you just see like black ooze and mist hovering on the ground.
Marlo doesn't put her arm down, but she says thank you.
Adara, you are up.
So, reading the room, we're still fighting him, right? Like, the harpies are coming in to attack, I assume, right?
Yeah,
Ophelia's-
the harpies would have just fought the demons if you had
Okay.
wanted them to, but now they have been called off.
The cloud of daggers is still on him, and Marlo's got a crossbow aimed at his head and is for some reason not shooting. So Idara's just gonna move to flank with Marlo, and then just be like, we're doing this. She's gonna take a swing at him, which flanking gives advantage, or is that a homebrew, technically?
No,
That's a real thing.
It's
Great.
a real thing. It's aiding. Because
Great.
you're within 5 feet. with
Hell
an ally.
yeah.
Yep.
Then, yeah, no qualms. This guy needs to die. She just, like, moves behind him and says, I can't believe you were trying to murder and sell children on the black market? That is just cold. And that's
I showed the light at murder.
Yeah, that's a 22 to hit.
Indeed hit.
Great, I'm gonna trip him. Please make me a strength saving throw.
Okay. He is not strong.
Great.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Wizards usually aren't.
That, with his good old -1 modifier, that brings that to a 3.
He falls.
I was really hoping you were gonna say 0.
Oh my god, that would be funny. He falls prone and he takes, math, 14 points of silvered slashing damage.
Shit.
And then I'm gonna make a second attack on him.
I love the action surge.
Nat 20.
Oh,
This isn't even the action surge, this is the regular attack.
And he takes math.
He takes math. Alright, so that is 8, 6, 14, die. 18 points of damage.
Is that with the crit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it wasn't a, like, fancy attack, so it was one fewer die.
Okay.
And then, how's he looking?
In fact, what do you do with that fancy thing, and how do you end him?
Oh, shit. Alright, yeah, so Idara just comes up from behind him and says, oh my god, they're just stealing children and selling them on the black market, and then just, like, slices his leg, so he falls, and then, like, flips her scimitar around and just plunges it straight down. Just, you know, cleave open the stomach a little bit and pull it back up. What do the shadows do?
As soon as you... the shadows dissipate into the ether, and the imp vanishes.
I was gonna say, don't even try it. I still have more holy water.
Great. Bonus action. You're welcome.
Yeah, I was gonna leave it for the harpies, but I feel like your way was really cool.
Thanks. I did not pick up on that, and now feel a little bit bad.
It's okay. I don't feel bad. And then I'm gonna dissipate my cloud of daggers.
Oh yeah, do I take damage for attacking him in the cloud of daggers? I guess technically
It's on
I'm
his-
not. Yeah, I'm not standing in that square.
It's when you start your turn in there.
Got it.
Which, then you
You did
moved
it.
in there. Yeah.
Okay.
And now it's gone, so you're fine.
I don't know whether to queue up ominous playlist or serene playlist. It depends on how the harpies react.
The harpies kind of look at you and go,
Yes.
some of them look to Elena, who looks disappointed. She says, he didn't have a way to break the curse, did he?
Unfortunately. No. And if you didn't hear my compatriot earlier, he did plan on stealing your clutch of eggs and selling them.
Her eyes flash at that, and Nadith puts her wing on Elena's back. Elena stands up a little straighter and says, "Fresh meat!" And all of the harpies converge on Landon's body and begin tearing it apart.
I'm gonna step back, give him some space.
And it's at this point that Sela arrives.
Oh, hi, Sela.
Sela, please explain to them that they don't have to live like this.
You're
Your only hope.
I'm gonna call Sela over and be like, I'm sorry you showed up at this time. Guy that is currently being whipped, limb from limb, he was threatening to kill them and steal their clutch of eggs. They have been living terrorizing people, and so on and so forth, so, I really don't want to put this responsibility on you, but I feel like they'll listen to you and not me.
Also, how have you been?
I will be there with you. Yeah, it's really nice to see you. I'm sorry that we had to meet like this again. But can you do me a favor and explain to them that they can live in harmony with people and live in the woods like you do?
Sela kind of narrows her eyes and looks at Barlow and says, "You have a new friend."
Yeah, it's really cool actually. She, like, shapes boulders into statues and stuff. Like, she made a squirrel. It's really cool actually. I feel like, it'd be an
away
inspiration.
From my wife to make friends with cannibals.
Oh no, wait.
Oh no.
I
Not
messed
to
up
make
a
friends,
thing.
more like to stop them from being cannibals, because you are very intelligent and I feel like they're gonna trust you more than me.
Could you guys repeat that? Because I accidentally hit a key on my keyboard that I didn't know existed. And
Oh no!
everything
We're all
went
gone.
black. Yeah. So
Oh no.
audio is still here. I'm working on fixing the I don't know why it's
This is
it's like this now, but I hit a
the
key on my
ghost of
keyboard
Trisket.
and it just got rid of all the video. Display
Should we go
capture.
on a 2-minute break, or do we want to do this live?
Oh sure.
gonna say-
Yeah, let's do a technical difficulties break for a sec. We're here.
Hi.
Hey everybody, that was fun.
Sorry.
Thank you for
Thanks for
staying
asking
with us.
questions.
That has never happened.
Oops.
I don't
Thank you
even
for your
know.
questions.
I don't even have a cat to blame for that.
Oh no, there's commercials now.
Oh no.
Oh.
No.
If you subscribe
So-
to Twitch Prime.
We'll just keep vibing for
Yeah.
a minute until the end of a commercial. That's Twitch doing that because I didn't run one during break. Okay,
All right.
There we
commercial
are.
is over.
There we go.
Thanks, man.
Hi,
Cool.
thank you, Zan. Okay.
So you were talking to Sela.
Yeah. Pretty much. I'm
Let's-
just like,
Let's just
Oh.
rehash that.
yeah. I
Like,
am.
So, you want me to interrupt cannibal harpies who are feeding and tell them to not eat people?
You can wait.
You know I
until
kill
the-
people for fun, right?
But you don't eat
Yeah.
them.
There's a
That's the line we're
difference
trying to
between-
draw.
There's a difference
Well-
between killing people for fun and like raiding them and like threatening them all the time.
I'm a vegetarian. Yega's a vegetarian. Otherwise, I don't know. I've never eaten a person.
Don't try it. Please don't. Essentially, I am sorry to take you away from your wife. I'm sure you guys are having a good night. I just think they're gonna listen to you more than me, because I don't feel like I should be telling them how to live their life as a harpy. And I just want them to know that, like, it's possible to live peacefully in the woods with people you care about, and, like, harm those who cause harm to you, but not to antagonize people. That's really all. And I feel like you are a very good and very intelligent source of that experience.
Well, flattery will get you everywhere. She kind of winks at Ophelia. Wow. Once they're done eating, I can stick around and extol the virtues of a good steak. God, I miss steak. I miss fish.
What did she say she was? She's vegan?
She's a vegetarian because her wife is a dryad.
Oh, that's so cute. And I will tell her, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I am going to actually reach into my my backpack, and I'm going to pull out the 2 amulets that I have in my bag. And I'm going to give them to her.
Both of
And
them.
be like, thank you. Yeah, both of them. And I'm going to say, I'm so sorry for dragging you away from your wife again. I'm sorry. This isn't like the best thing I can do to say thank you for helping us, but it's a start.
Well, you know, I thought you would send me to come murder somebody, but I'm not much for speeches, but I can give it a shot.
Yeah.
Once they're done
I'll be
eating.
there. Yeah. But no, seriously, I thank you. You and your wife have been so nice to us.
Well, I'll tell her you kids said hello.
Please.
Except you. She hasn't met you.
Haven't I?
No, Marlo. She hasn't met Marlo.
Oh, Marlo, yeah. Yeah.
Adara
That's
just
fair.
leans over to Marlo and is like, scale of 1 to 10, how weird of a day is this for you?
Got a 3.
Good.
She's a sailor, it's okay. But yeah, before I give her the amulets, I'll ask her, like, do you want me to do anything to these before I give them to you? They're just necklaces. I can put something on them if you want.
Oh, no. It'll be nice. It'll be like I went shopping before I came home.
Okay, and then I'll just hand them to her. And she can take those.
Yeah, she'll wear them.
Yeah.
And she will wait until the harpies finish feeding to give her speech. So you could stick around for it and make me roleplay it, or you can head out.
Marlo leans in and is just like, hey, what are we gonna tell that girl?
Depends on how this conversation goes, I think.
Yeah.
Which the universe is welcome to summarize.
Yeah. I before you do like that whole summary thing, I want to see, where's the bodyguard? Where is she? She also
She's eating.
Okay, I didn't know if she was eating or if she was just like chilling in the corner.
No, she's eating. They're
Okay.
all eating. Everybody gets a piece of Landon. And as that happens, his name, would you like it to be scratched off of your scythe, or would you like it to vanish?
I'll have it
forgot
vanish.
how we were
I'll
doing
have it
them.
vanish.
Okay, then it will disappear.
Yep.
So when they're finished eating, with blood on their jowls, she bows and introduces herself and is basically like, I'm not one for speeches, but there's more to life than eating people. There's steak and vegetables and stuff. And when you eat steak and pigs, they don't kill your eggs. So, yep.
Well said.
The other
well
harpies
said.
are like, great.
I'm gonna say, well, this is a friend of ours. She's really cool. She does sometimes kill people for fun. It's kind of impressive. But I believe that what my friend is trying to tell you is that I think you guys would do very well from living off the land that you have so well protected for so long. Especially because, like she said, cows and boars do not try to steal your eggs, and I don't believe that it would be great if someone like Landon came around again.
Alina goes up, like marches up to Sela and says, "What do you know of the curse?" Says, "No curse.
Does Ophelia have, like, detect magic?
Says we have good days, we have bad
Yeah.
days.
Okay.
But we don't always eat people. Even if some people deserve it."
Yeah, I do have tech magic for the record, Adar. And I will like give her like a gesture and be like, yeah, it again, she does kill people. It's very impressive, but it's always for like defense and not to antagonize people, because when you antagonize people, people like to antagonize you back, and sometimes they are not fair about it.
Yeah. The Harpies don't seem like they're totally like on board with not eating their favorite food source. It would be like if you told me like don't eat chocolate, and I'd be like okay. But
Okay.
but they do seem interested that there are other options.
Yeah.
And Alina is very intrigued to meet an uncursed harpy.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I think Idara would ask Ophelia if there was anything she could do to, like, see if there really is a curse.
Oh yeah, I'll take out my wand of detect magic and like flick it so I can see if there's anything magic here other than us and our stuff.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
I mean, you can do it, but there is no magic.
Okay.
You
yeah,
might
there's nothing.
you might do that again, but like more publicly.
Yeah, I can do that. I will walk up to the queen and like curtsy in front of her again and say, if you would allow me, I would love to check your people and make sure that any curse or anything that is that you believe is ailing you is either gone or does not exist.
Just, no curse.
And I will do like the wand thing, and
A lot of shit on Landon, like not his body, but his stuff lights up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's ours. We earned that.
No, like other than that, which belongs to the wizard, there's nothing that is ailing you to harm yourselves or anything of that nature. You are completely free of whatever it was that ailed you.
Native kind of says, "See? It's just fun! I told you!" Alina kind of thinks, I need to... This goes against everything my mother and grandmother told me, but thank you. I will take this under consideration.
Yeah.
You can
I mean,
have his stuff. That can be your reward.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, anger can be its own curse, and I appreciate the fact that you were willing to listen to us. I absolutely have no qualms about judging you if you defend yourselves from people still. And I believe you guys will make it. I believe you can do it.
Idara will chime in and say, take it from 3 demon people. You can be more than the circumstances of your birth.
Yeah. And you can sometimes do stuff that you don't usually do if it is for the better of the world and for the better of yourself.
I can hear sirens, and I hope they're not being picked up, but I worry that they are.
Just a little bit.
Oh, I was like, I hear them too, but we live in the same neighborhood.
Double the odds of police sirens.
Yes.
All right, so are y'all heading back down the mountain?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I will give Sela like a big thank you again before she leaves.
She gives you a big wingy hug.
Yes, absolutely. She gets big, small arm hug. Okay. Let's
Thanks.
go, find Talia. And, break another belief system.
We got Landon's stuff, right?
Yes, you do have some stuff.
Does he have any personally identifying objects on him, or did he?
Yeah, he has a spell book.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
What else?
He would have that empty smoke bottle full of demons.
He doesn't have like house keys with a noticeable chain on them, or
Oh yeah, he would have a key to the wizard tower.
like a wallet.
He has keys to the wizarding tower, and
Okay,
sure,
you
he
think-
has a ring.
like a driver's
says,
license.
My name is Landon.
This man got a passport!
It's just, I remember Ink saying something about Ophelia being able to learn ritual spells, and maybe a spell book would be useful to our warlock, and therefore we want to have not found anything. So,
Got it.
I'm not a good person. I'll keep this shit.
I was gonna say, when it comes down to spells, it's only stuff that I can put in my own spell book. I don't take them from other people's.
Oh, that's not how
I
you
have my
learn
own.
them?
No, I have my own, and I learn them from other people, and then I put it inside my book and, sacrifice gold, and then it's mine.
Okay. Then unless Marlowe can use a spell book, we can give it back.
Yeah, we can absolutely give it back. But yeah, slowly climb down the mountain so we don't just, go rolling down there like a small boulder the size of a large boulder.
Perfect.
Oh my god, my favorite. So getting down the mountain, and heading back through the creepy forest, and doing a little bit of fast forwarding, you arrive back at the wizarding clearing, and Talia bursts out, accompanied by Crouton, who is bright blue.
Is that permanent, or...
Where's Landon? Where's the eggs?
So you knew about that?
I think my friend asked you a question first. Is that permanent?
Yeah, what'd you do to my dog?
Oh, it was just a little bit of magical experimentation. It'll wear off in a day or so, I think.
Does Crouton seem otherwise unharmed?
Oh yeah, Crouton's having a great time.
Great, she doesn't
Sounds
also
like,
have to
"I'm
die.
blue."
Wait, why are you back? Did you not find him? Where are the eggs?
Wouldn't you know it, the Harpies found out about his plan, and he died.
Yeah.
You were supposed to protect him. Tell me you at least got the eggs.
Yeah, we're not super in the market of stealing babies.
I'm gonna, look her dead in the eyes and, be like, gonna be honest with you. I don't really like taking people's children from them. Imagine if I just, came into your house and saw that you had kids and were like, those are mine now.
Clearly don't know their value. Is it too much
I
to
feel
ask
like
that you
you
got
don't-
his spell book?
I'm afraid that was also
That's
lost.
unfortunate.
Spell book?
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
So,
I can roll for that if you want me to.
Yeah, give me a deception check.
can I assist?
Yeah, I don't.
Or am I imposing a penalty?
I got a nat 20. It's fine.
Hey!
Suck it! This is what you get for being a dick. This is what you get for being a dick. Ugh. But,
So- It was all
Yeah.
for nothing then. I don't have
No.
a teacher, and I don't have any money, and I live in a tower in the middle of the woods.
That's like a personal problem.
I would argue that I think you learned something. You got something out of this.
Did I?
Yeah. You learned not to take other people for granted. And, you learned not to steal people's children.
You learned how to
He's
turn
right.
a dog blue.
Yeah, you learned how to turn a dog blue.
Temporarily. No, that's cute. We match.
And, I would hope that you learned that when you hire adventurers, you should be aware of the fact that, adventurers have our own moral code. And your moral code of treating other living creatures as awful is not a good look. Unlike the blue dog.
Who's a very good look. Yes, he is.
I sent you to do a job, and you failed to do it, so I hope you don't expect to get paid.
Oh,
Technically, you should have
I
paid
wouldn't
us.
want any of your money.
You're supposed to pay half up front for our labor, regardless of how the outcome goes, actually. But, maybe this
I'm
is...
sorry, if I'd known that you were going to let my master die. How did that even happen? He could have handled those harpies on his own. At least he told me he could have.
No, he couldn't.
Consider this a lesson. The
Do you have the
harpies...
bottle?
Oh yeah, and
I
then
mean,
I'm gonna
look.
like take it out and like the empty one and be like this one, and then like toss it at her.
Does it not refill? Do you not want that?
It's not refilled.
Dang it.
No, it's completely empty.
She catches it and just looks so disgusted at you.
We didn't open it. He did.
If you really want those eggs, we could point you to the harpies.
I'm
if
sure
you
it'll go-
really
yeah.
wanted to.
I'm sure it'll go much better for you.
I'm sure they'll love to know that you studied under Landon. They loved that guy.
Take your monster dog and go.
Idara is fine leaving the situation. I would understand if Ophelia wants to try a little harder on her.
I will do like a little bit more, and if she persists, then I'm just gonna like vicious block her and then leave. We'll see how this goes. I don't care. I'm gonna like walk up to her and like look at her, then the eyes, and say to her, how long were you with Landon?
I wasn't with Landon. It was my
No.
teacher.
You know what I mean.
A few years.
When that whole time he was telling you that harpies are bad and that they're only useful for a couple things.
Their eggs are priceless. And they're man-eating monsters.
Actually, we
What
have
are you not understanding about this? They ate him. Or threw him off a cliff. I assume they ate him.
Just gonna tactfully
I
not
think-
say anything about that.
Yeah, I think your issue
Nuance.
is that I think your issue is that you're conflating assumption with reality. You assume that harpies eat people. You assume their eggs are priceless. You assume that this stuff was going to go well. You assumed we'd come back with your teacher.
You assumed Landon was a good wizard.
Yeah, not gonna lie, when it came down to facing a bunch of harpies, he wasn't that good.
Well, that's why I sent you to back him up.
Yeah, and we tried. And at the end of the day, I cannot back up a person who wants to kill a bunch of people for literally no reason.
The reason was money.
Oh, I see why you... Okay, now here's my thought. What good is money for you if you just live in a tower in the middle of the woods? What are you gonna buy?
With spell bonus, I could buy diamonds.
Wizards have so many student loans.
I'm so in debt.
You know, you could make so much money by just selling his stuff in there.
He has a mortgage to pay.
I'm sure he's got a lot of stuff in there that you don't like or you don't care about, and you could sell it and make money. Like, you can also...
It wouldn't be as much as the harpy eggs, but I could probably sell a tower.
Yeah, and you can sell your skills. Like, I'm sure you're great at magic. If he was willing to, you know, take you on and do his best to teach you what was right and wrong. I mean, you turned a dog blue. That's pretty cool.
I have a funeral to plan. She goes inside the tower.
Can
And you
I
hear the door slam behind her.
try to impart some parting wisdom before she leaves?
Totally.
Seeing that she's clearly done with the conversation, I'll just add, we managed to convince the harpies to consider not eating people. Don't help them change their minds back.
And that's when the door slams.
If you get eaten, it's not my fault.
Wash my hands of this whole mess.
We're gonna put that in the pocket for later.
Yeah, how do we convince her to just erase everything from her brain that he taught her?
Unfortunately, I don't have that spell yet. That's way above my level.
Well, what a fucking weird day.
How do we convince her that being a dick is not a personality trait?
Hey, I'm right here.
Being a dick is not a personality trait. Thank you, Jad. That was priceless. I'm gonna like give Kutan a pat on the head and say, "Well, at least you're good.
Book.
You're good."
He goes for your shoelaces. He does not care for... Actually, this is Ophelia in the fluffy dress. He's just trying to bite, like, the layers of petticoat.
Yeah, and I'm gonna like just keep petting him and be like, "Yeah, you're good."
And I think with that image, unless Marlo would like to say goodbye, is where we'll leave tonight.
Oh.
Okay. Then
Oh
that's
my gosh.
a beautiful image to say goodbye on for tonight's episode. Episode 40 on These Cursed Wings by Megan Irving from Uncaged Volume 3. We're going to do a raid, but stick around and let's thank you and meet our guest. So Marlo, tell us who you are in the real life and where we can find you.
And where we can find Marlo.
And where we can find Marlo.
In the woods.
Where on the internet?
Find Marlo in your local woods.
Marlo at Marlo Mogoria. So I'm Jennifer Pegg. I'm an artist and illustrator, freelance artist and illustrator. I have a few works in Uncaged. Currently doing work in indie tabletop roleplay games and D&D. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at JenPeg. And you can find Marlo every other Thursday at Heroes of Iastera. Oh no. At Screw the Bard. You ruined me.
Screw's not here. We can't be corrected.
Twitch channel. So we will be streaming our third session next Thursday.
Ophelia, who are you in the real life and where can we find you?
Hi, my name is Ink. You can find me on Twitter at TheseDeadPens, where I meme and scream about things. This week, things that I've been memeing and screaming about is the United States government, as it usually is, and, the fact that some things are actually good in this world. And it's good to focus on the little points so you don't tire yourself out.
And Dara, who are you in the real life and where can we find you?
I'm Gwendy B, and I'm an artist, mostly on Twitter. You can check me out at Gwendy B there in exchange for pictures occasionally and nonsense posts often.
And hey, join us next Friday when we are playing Water's Shallow, Roots Deep by Anna Maria de Jong. But also come back on Tuesday when we are, not we, but me and Draz, who plays Vittori, are playing Stone Cold, a level 0 adventure that I wrote from Dreadful Realms, a Kickstarter that's going on right now. So we are off to shoot our behind the scenes Patreon video. And thank you for putting that in chat, by the way, Draz. And yeah, so if you want to see our behind the scenes videos, support our Patreon. We love you so much. Wear a mask, be safe, and join us next Friday. We are going to go raid the Venture Maidens now. Have a great night.